I'm an Rick Shiels down here at Trafford Golf Centre, and today I'm going to be doing a head-to-head against the new nightclub and new Titleist club. This is the VR Forged Pro Combo against the Titleist Forged AP2. I'm going to put a head-to-head. I'm going to hit them on Flightscope. I'm going to hit 5 as close golf shots as I can to each other. I'll cancel out a few of the rubbish ones. Not that I ever do, you know that. I'll cancel out a few of the rubbish ones, and then we'll see which one is going the furthest, which one's giving us the best height, the best spin. I'm going to put all the figures out on the screen for you so you can have a look at them. And kind of see which one then you guys should be testing and giving a go. These are both aimed at a very, very similar market, that kind of mid to low handicap range, because they're offering lots of forgiveness but still workability with a forged head, so it feels great. So very, very much aiming at the same type of market. The only difference on spec is that the Titleist is 1 degree stronger. So I'm hitting 6 irons in both. The 6 iron for the no, I've got the wrong figures. I was going to give 7 iron lofts and it's 6 iron lofts.
Please hang up and try again.
So I did have the right lofts. The Nike one is on 31 degree loft for a 6 iron, and the Titleist one is on 30 degrees. So there's only 1 degree gap between the two. So whether that shows up in the shot, it shouldn't do too much. 1 degree is about 4 yards. I've got them in very similar specs, both S300s, steel shafts. The Titleist is ever so slightly, just a smidgen longer, but only just a touch, and really not much difference at all. So this is going to be a really good head-to-head. I'm going to show you guys me hitting a few shots, but that's it then. I'm going to stick the figures on so you can see it, and at the end we'll have a quick review and see which one is going the best and longest. I'm going to start off with the Nike first. This is the new one. If you've not checked my review of these already, I had the full set of these bad boys recently. I did a video on them. You can check that out on my channel already. That should be uploaded. And I'm a fan. But yeah, also I did a test on the AP2s recently, and I'm also a massive fan of those. So both clubs I'm a huge fan of, so no real bias towards either. So we'll hit a few of the Nike VR Forged first. So that felt great. That's gone straight down the barrel. Perfect golf shot. So a decent start. Oh, yes. So I'm going to hit a few more of those as well. We'll get the figures up, and then we'll head it up against the Titleist. So I've hit the Nikes and like them a lot. A big fan of those. But now it's the AP2's turn. Like I said, these are 1 degree stronger in the 6, so shouldn't see that much of a difference. Really shouldn't. Both have this cavity pocket in the back. They have this kind of lots of forgiveness in the longer stuff. These are both 6 irons, so the Nike also covers the cavity pocket as well. Let's hit a few of these. Oh, now it looks longer. That didn't go as high. That added a little bit more penetration to it. I think the Nike, what they've done is they've brought the centre of gravity very low onto the club head, so it launches the ball up a little bit higher. Not quite as much with the Titleist. The Titleist, they've brought the tungsten weight all the way towards the toe and the heel to give us lots of forgiveness. So whether this one from the toe and the heel would be a bit more forgiving, but I'm hitting these all out the middle. Yes, very nice, love them. So I'm going to hit the rest of those as well, and then we'll get them on Flightscope, see what the figures are, and see which of these two is the longest and which is giving us the best dispersion as well, which ones are not going to go as wide. I'll also just offer all the figures. I'll pop them all on screen for you so you can see for yourself, and hope you enjoy. Go. Here are the figures for the Titleist AP2 and the 9 VR Forged. We've got the flights first, and pretty good penetrating ball flights for each golf club. This is the 6-iron for the Titleist. It has a nice flight to it and a nice grouping as well towards the latter end. Now we look at the stats, and we've got the Titleist. Like I say, it was about 7 degrees to about 42 degrees Fahrenheit today. So the ball's not going to go super far, but the carry distance with the 6-iron was 180. Now the loft on the 6-iron is 30 degrees, so that's a little bit stronger than standard. Club head speed 93.3, so we'll compare that to Nike in a moment. And the dispersion, we've actually just got it a little bit offline. It's about 5 yards offline, so it wasn't quite as straight as some of the ones that I hit, possibly with the Nike club. If we do look at the Nike, we've got the ball flights that are very similar. A couple of ones that have gone a touch higher. Now the loft on the 6-iron for the Nike VR4 is 31 degrees. So there's a 1 degree difference between the two, which isn't a great deal. It shouldn't make a massive difference. But what we notice on the figures is that the actual carry distance has dropped by 9 yards. So it's actually come out at 171 now, which is surprising, even though the club head speed is about the same, if not a touch faster. Now what is very good is the lateral, how straight the golf shots were incredible. It's only 0.9 off the middle line. I mean, they was really accurate. So for me, the Nike was a little bit more accuracy based. It wasn't quite the longest, where the Titleist had that length to it, but wasn't particularly the most accurate. So they're the figures for the two golf clubs there. So guys, we've seen the figures from the Titleist AP2 and the Nike VR Forged. Both golf clubs offer different kind of things for the mid to low handicapper. Both forgiving, nice, easy to hit, and very, very nice golf clubs. Guys, thanks so much for watching. You can check me out on my Facebook and Twitter, and do subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button. I do appreciate it, and the more subscribers I get, the more videos I'll do. Thanks very much for watching.